company sent me this hammer drill with a dust extractor and everything on it for me to kind of test out and to show you. So this is going to be my attempt at that. Now I will say this is everything that you get with this whenever you open up the box. It does come with a user manual here. It came with this like fleece stuff. I'll be honest with you, I've not figured out for sure what this is for, why it was in there, but you do get that. You do get a carrying bag that you should be able to pack all of this in if you take it apart. So yeah, you have a carrying bag. You have the battery charger, the battery which is already on this. You have an extra chuck that you can put on this if you just need to use this with a regular just tighten, not a quick release. This is a quick release chuck here. It comes with the pieces for the dust extractor. Comes with an additional one of those. In this, as you can open this up here, you can see this is like something that you can use for like a jackhammer type or whatever to bust up concrete or something like that. In this tube was this drill bit that is in here, and you do get other size bits with this, so you can unscrew this. You can see it is a concrete bit, and it has the quick release here for this type of chuck. This is an SDS chuck that is in this, so these will work with that. And this one is a paddle bit, so you can use this kind of like a chisel or something. So you do get several bits and attachments in it. It does have this guide here that you can use for a depth stop. It comes with the handle that you attach on here and just screw down. As you can see, to take it off, loosen it, you can just do that, move it around, and then tighten it where you want to. Loosen it all the way, you can just slide it off. This is set up with the dust extractor on it. Use the little release thing here and you can pull this out. This has the filter in it as well as where all of the junk will be collected. Now if you don't need the dust extractor on it, you can remove the dust extractor and then you just have the hammer drill. Now we did charge up the battery. Battery charger, you'll notice while it is charging, there is a red light on it, and once it is finished charging, it turns to green. Now I will say this is quite heavy here, but once you have the battery in it, you can see, if you press this, you can see how much battery you have left by pressing and holding that. And if you want it just on drill, you have this method. Here you have hammer drill. Here you have a rotation bit, but it's slow. And here is just hammering, no rotation. There is a little lock right here, so you can't pull the trigger while this is pushed out, but if you'll push it in, then you can turn it on just like that. Now, when you put the dust extractor on, when you pull the trigger, you'll hear the dust extractor kick in. So, all of this should collect all of the dust, go in here. So, yeah, that's pretty much the gist of it. You also have this little tube here of some grease or whatever for your chuck. So that will come in handy as well. How about we take this outside and see how this works? All right, I have a concrete block down here that I'm going to try drilling into. So I have turned it to the hammer drill using this drill bit here, and we'll see if we can drill into this block. I really don't think the dust extractor will collect as much since I'm going to be drilling down, but we'll see. And it done a fine job of drilling. You can see it did collect some of the concrete dust in there, which I was really surprised. There's not a lot left there on top of that. So I think that done very well. I think it would do really well if you were drilling into something on the side. I just don't have anything right now to drill into that direction really. So yeah, I guess I could stand this up. We'll see if it'll work. So let's see what we get with it this direction. Yeah, it collected more that way because all of the dust is kind of falling into this. So yeah, that did very well. So I think this is pretty cool. I think this works great. It is pretty heavy holding it, so you have to keep that in mind, which any of the hammer drills will be, so that's nothing different with this. At least it does have this hand grip that you can help hold it with. I like the fact that it does have the dust extractor on it. If you're in a place that you really don't want dust going everywhere, this done a pretty good job of that. I'm very pleased with that. So overall, I think it's pretty cool.